You know, the thing about great people is that one day they've had enough. And they say, bye-bye, fuck you. So, I dedicate this song right here, these words right here, to anybody that got left by a really good person.
Is actually a difference between niggas and black people, bro. Niggas, you genuinely want to stay away from, bro. Like, I'm talking about the YNs, bro. I'm talking about niggas that look like this right here. Like this shit right here, bro. Keep me as far as possible away from this, bro. Like, when black people are brought up in anything, this is literally the first thing people think right here. Like, you look at these niggas the wrong way, bro. They coming for you, bro. Straight up. Don't even get me started on the sexy reds, bro. The ratchet hoes, bro. Oh my God, I cannot stand them. Let me tell you niggas something. I was going to the gas station one time to get some, like, you know what? And I should see a group of YNs, bro. They look no different than me, bro. And they was just all mean mugging the fuck out of me. I'm just like, bro, come on, bro. And there was one time I went to Waffle House with my friends. We was walking past some people. There was a ratchet hoe. And right, there was a nigga standing in front of the door. He saw that we was walking towards the door. He got out the way. And then the ratchet bitch just gonna say, "You didn't even say excuse me." Bro, we weren't even, bro. These are actually the type of niggas, bro, that you need to be around. Like, niggas like this right here, bro. Niggas, bro, like these type of niggas that just be popping they shit and they just be chilling, bro. Making money and staying fly. Not popping ops and shit. On some serious shit, bro. Keep me the fuck away from all that shit.
I'm finna say some shit, and I mean this with my whole heart, every fiber of my being. I'm saying it with my whole chest. Fuck the U.S., fuck the government, fuck the police, fuck anybody else that's still behind them. Fuck all of y'all. This world is already fucked up enough. But for the U.S. to be so corrupt and not give a fuck about us, and we continue to sit up here and protest and do it the nice way. We continue to riot. Let's put hands and feet on these people. Let's actually go to war with these people. Like, do y'all... I'm tired, bro. And I don't feel like y'all are tired enough, because it's like the same fucking cycle. We keep letting these people do us the same fucking way. For centuries, we've been letting them do us the same fucking way.
What's going on is there are a lot of pickups going on, a lot of disagreeable pickups by extraterrestrial beings. A lot of these storms are in disguise for the rapture, okay? The rapture, as in the rapture that you hear about in the Bible where people get beamed up. That was a mistake. That was a grammatical error that was inside of the Bible. It really meant the raptors, as in the reptilians are coming and picking people up. So through these disasters, they will be snatching people up. This is why you're supposed to have your diet in control. Red meats and consuming like beef and pork and consuming alcohols and putting these smokes in your body. Only season yourself up for them to snatch you up and eat you. It's the menu. Men-you.
So I'm gonna say the weird thing. I'm totally fine when you guys start attacking me. This whole Baddies franchise is destroying the minds of a generation. Yep, that's the speech. And these are the cliff notes. I'm gonna make a confession here. Watching Baddies has been a lovely guilty pleasure of mine for the past, I don't even remember, I think like Baddies South or whatever. It was just very entertaining. Now, prior to me becoming a fan of baddies, I would describe myself as a reasonable, steady tempered person. But lately, honey, I've been on edge, just like anxiously anticipating beef with people that I don't have beef with because I'm a likable girl's girl person, a ray of sunshine, an aspiring child of God. And it was very concerning, like, where is this dark energy coming from? Now, let me give you some more context. The reason this show was such a guilty pleasure for me, because I would like literally watch the show baffled. Like, how can these people react like this? I mean, like, where is the problem solving skills? Where is the comprehension? Then the habit of watching toxic television began to seep into my subconscious. I was aroused by the drama. I think that that's when my behavior and my perception began changing. Like, predictive programming, buzzword. And it made me like think a little deeper that viewers and fans are subconsciously adopting the traumas of these reality stars slash influencers. These influencers' traumas are influencing their viewers to be in that low vibrational, dark energy, just triggered mentality. I made the mistake of watching the the tryouts or whatever for baddies versus whatever the tryouts are. I'm sure you guys who are watching, the algorithm puts you here because you know what I'm talking about. Feel free to correct me in the comments. But I watched it yesterday and I couldn't get past the second episode. It really disturbed me and it made me think a little deeper. Seeing these fans, contestants bleeding, really harming people and like doing some things, just to get on a destructive show like this. Mind you, the Baddies reunion just came out, and one thing that I loved about that was when Tommy came out and she squashed her beef. I have a special place in my heart for Tommy because she's a Jersey girl like me, but she said real beef is death. Real beef is you doing a whole bid in prison. And I totally agree with her. So these people, these women that are in the trenches, that are auditioning and fighting other people within the community or the confines of that community, does the beef end there? Or when they see the person that they squabbled with at the rehearsal at a club or something, are they picking it back up? Chances are it's not gonna be dropped, and that's what made me come to the conclusion that I really do think that the Baddies franchise is damaging the mindset of a generation.
Being a barb is such an interesting experience because the general population tries to gaslight us into thinking that we are this obsessed, deranged, psychotic cult fan base. But I feel like that's the telltale sign of actually being an A-list superstar, not just a celebrity, is to have a fan base that goes really hard for you, right? Why is it that the barbs are considered so crazy? What do we do that's any different than any other fan base? The Beehive literally scared Rachel Ray, Rachel Roy, one of them off the internet because they were convinced that she was Becky with the good hair. They didn't have no proof, no nothing. They just told themselves that one of them Rachels was Becky with the good hair and scared her ass off the internet. Selena Gomez fans were literally bullying Hailey Bieber for months, actually probably for years. But at one point on TikTok, it was so bad to the point that Selena Gomez had to literally get on her Instagram and tell her own fan base, okay, y'all, you gotta chill out. I remember years ago, I want to say maybe I was in high school or something, but I remember Justin Bieber fans, the Beliebers, started this trend where they were cutting themselves for Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber had to get on the internet and tell them to stop. They were physically, I don't know if you guys remember that. There were a group of his fans that were cutting themselves to show their love for him or their solidarity for Beliebers. Rihanna fans have been bullying her for damn near a decade to release new music. And Michael Jackson fans, I don't need to even say much more. Y'all remember there was a Michael Jackson fan who was convinced that she was Annie? When he's like, Annie, are you okay? I don't even think her name was Annie. She was convinced that there were black cars outside her house and Michael Jackson was singing to her. Like, every single major A-list superstar, not celebrity, has fans that go hard for them or have done kooky things in the past. My thing is, why do Barbs get this crazy cult-like reputation? I feel like people like to shame you out of supporting Nicki Minaj, but I feel like there are certain segments of us that support Nicki for our own reasons. Like, I feel like I had this whole thought in my head today of like why I really resonate with her, and I may make a separate video about that. But I feel like the LGBT community really resonates with her because a lot of them say that she made them feel seen. I feel like black women who are, you know, who have overachieved and maybe their respective field and they're constantly being attacked can relate to her because we see ourselves in her. Like, there's just, or maybe just where you're from, you resonate with her, you know? But it's just like, why is it that the Barbs are considered so much crazier than everybody else? Y'all all fucking crazy.
Africa stole our history because Caucasian people gave it to them so that we wouldn't want to claim America and get back on the throne and rule the planet. Everybody has become accustomed to the indigenous peoples of America being asleep. They've gotten used to us. This whole fake story about black people coming from Africa. Life didn't even start in Africa, all right? We sent people to Africa. Atlantis, go back to the Greeks, who got their story from the Egyptians who were in Africa. America is the original Egypt, and we created the Egypt over in Africa. This is the Grand Master, the Supreme Grand Master of the Rosicrucians. I shouldn't even be doing this right now. It's all in the book. This is Heru, or Heru, who they call Horus. That's a falcon, the peregrine falcon, which you can only, it's native to America, North America. Egypt had camels, right? Camels are native to North America. This is Anubis, one of the first Egyptian deities that they had, all right? Over there that they had. That dog isn't from over there. It's from here, North America. This dog is not from Central or South America. The Xoloitzcuintli Quintili is originally from North America. Why is it being used as a deity over there in Africa if we had it first? Poseidon, let's go to what the Greeks were saying. Let's not just deal with what the Egyptians said. The Greeks, they said Atlantis is Poseidon. And we know, they tell us that Poseidon is the one who created horses. He was the first person to use horses. Horses are indigenous to America, North America. All of these roads go right back to North America. I don't understand what people are arguing about. These are facts that anybody can go find right now. Moors go into Africa, conquer it. They start Kush. They start Morocco, etc. We go into Egypt, as y'all call it today, as colonists. And we conquer the Pelasgian people who were there first. And we take over. And this is what, when you start seeing the pyramids, this is what I keep telling y'all. It was people there. They'll tell you, oh, it was people in Egypt, you know, this far back. But then they say, well, the pyramids started at this point because them niggas didn't know nothing. We're the ones that built the pyramids. And if you want verification, go throughout the Americas. It's pyramids all over this boy. So let's stop with the cap. The people in Africa did nothing until we sent people over there. All right? We built those pyramids. Those people come from us. All right? Not the other way around. We rap, everybody want to rap. It's for a reason. We've been the cultural trendsetters. All right? We started religion. All right? We started culture. We started nationality. We started all of this. I don't know why people won't just put respect on our name. Yes, I do. They're comfortable being us. They're living in our shadow, acting as if they're us, and everybody want to pigeonhole our truth. In fact, there is no our truth. Our truth is the truth. And they want to try to hold it for their own benefit.
A lot of y'all be wanting money so y'all can flex on people and treat them bad. I be wanting money so I can get the fuck from around y'all. I never needed money to flex. I do that when I'm broke. But I understand that having money will put you in rooms that you cannot get in if you don't have any money. When you tend to frequent areas with people who don't have a lot of money, there's a lot of low budget energy in the building. And low budget energy creates low budget experiences. That's why when people get money, when people tend to get rich, they move out of the hood. We don't want to experience the shit that we had to experience growing up. I stun on bitches and basic shit. I never needed no money to make a bitch feel some type of way. What I'm striving for is to be able to have that financial freedom to go any fucking where my heart desires. To take me and my daughter out of the current living situations that we're in and literally move us the fuck away from here. I want to farm. I want to grow my own food. I want to be in places where you need a fucking passcode to get in. I want to be in gated communities. Like, I want to be in places like that. I want to be able to buy my friend Chanel for Christmas. I want to be able to fly my mama out with no issues. That's the shit that I'm working towards. I don't want to be where it's not no money and it's just people who don't give a fuck about nothing. I want to be where there's people that have shit to lose. I want to be where there's people who have something to go home to, who have something to live for. I don't want to be in areas where it's a whole bunch of savages and people who just don't give a fuck about nothing.
They didn't build them pyramids for no reason, and today is a prime example of that. Today, the Lion Gate portal opens. If you visited my page before, you know we've already talked about the pyramids and how they align with the stars. Well, today, our sun is aligning with the Sirius star and Orion's belt, which the pyramids of Giza is perfectly aligned with. It's a certain time where things align where you can access specific stuff. The Egyptians and other societies knew about this. These sacred places were used for channeling, traveling, portaling. But let's get in on the energetic field of what's happening today. This veil that is thinning between us and higher spiritual dimensions is allowing us to receive high vibrating cosmic light. My symptoms so far this happening in the past days has been headaches, feeling very, very tired, and also not wanting to sleep at all. Confusing. Source energy is flowing like crazy right now. The quantum energy field is upgrading, plus it is overlapping a Venus retrograde. Now, a lot of people might say, oh, I don't feel anything. I don't see any portals opening up in the sky. Like I have explained about the fourth dimension, there are people on this earth who have psychic abilities who are able to see into the fourth dimension and see aliens and portals and everything opening up. The fourth dimension, the fifth dimension, all of that is outside of our normal 3D reality. So portals, stargates, energy shifting in our body is going to be something foreign to you. Now, I'm going to tell you ways that you can hone in on this beautiful energy right now. Because today is 8/8. Which is basically the infinity symbol. What you focus on today is going to program you, because intentions and the infinite possibilities are supercharged. So use this time to write down everything that you want, everything that you desire. When you get done writing it down, go through everything on the list. Now, in meditation, I need you to picture that reality happening for you. Clear as day, like you see me on this video. You're going to use that solar plexus energy. Like I said, your intentions are supercharged. Picture whatever blockages that are happening for you right now releasing. We are getting upgrades, downloads, heart realignment, all of that just flowing in. So as you're going down your list, set your powerful intentions on the things that you desire. Visualize it and focus on it. What does this version that you desire looks like? What does the life look like? What does the reality look like? Tap into that. So it's okay if you don't feel like everything is drastically changing for you right now. But because we are multidimensional beings, things are spiritual before it is physical. And in that realm where you go to after you lay down in bed, time does not exist. Sometimes your spiritual body, the thoughts, the things that you create inside of your head take a little time aligning with your physical reality. Hence why we are here on this earth, to use our powers of creation. Let me give you an example, right? We are solid. The kinetic energy for solid is very low. The vibration of gas, it vibrates at a high speed. But solid does not move from place to place. It's a slower vibration. That's why we're here working on our powers to be able to speed that situation up, create more and bring more things to life. So enjoy and connect to this upgrading cosmic light. Y'all stay dangerous.
Shout out to all my pretty girls, but most importantly, shout out to all my ambitious women getting their own money. Make some motherfucking noise for yourself. If you ain't running around needing a man for shit, make some motherfucking noise. Stay your ass in school. Love you.
Y'all
y'all haven't learned yet? Y'all not tired of screaming RIP after going outside? It don't even take common sense anymore to realize the streets don't love you. Y'all be outside. That's the same thing. Okay? Gathering together just to sing a couple of songs, people up in there beefed up, knowing it's inevitable that it's gonna be a fight or some shooting going on. I'm from the hood myself, and I tell, when there used to be block parties going on, I used to always say, nah, I'm cool, it's gonna be some shooting. So my thing is, y'all be knowing what's to come, but y'all be thinking in y'all mind, oh, I'm trying to be seen, I'm trying to pop out, I'm trying to, like, it do not be worth it. Outside ain't outside no more, okay? Stop going outside, okay? Stop it. It was never meant for us to be going out literally every. And the thing is, outside was meant as a, like, you're celebrating something. Y'all don't be celebrating nothing. And I'm not even trying to be mean, but it's just a whole bunch of like poverty in one situation. Everybody happy to be showing off a Rolex, but ain't got no place to stay. Everybody be happy to put swingers on their cars and don't got a pot to piss in. Now, by no means am I saying that people don't deserve to go out and have a good time. I'm not saying it at all. But like I said, y'all don't even be going to celebrate. Y'all go to have a viral moment, to be seen for all of this. And let's be honest, what be fun about going outside? Y'all be spending $40 just to park. Ain't got $100 to put on a light bill. And I'm not trying to come at nobody's throat, because I was that person. I really was. But it's really upsetting me. I get on Instagram today, and I'm in Houston, Texas. I'm not sure if other people is. But, like, so many people that I went to school with, just people dying left and right for people being outside. Like, y'all know what's to come. My thing is, people hate on y'all on the internet. You think if they see y'all out and about in the hood that they not gonna try to go with they move? Like, come on, I don't know no more, man. And y'all be quick to say things like, this world is gone. It's gone. It's gone. It is gone. So why do y'all keep doing this to y'allself? Why? Y'all not tired? Y'all is not tired. And if you know that you could be put in a situation where you at the wrong place at the wrong time, if you know that when you go there, it's a possibility that people might shoot, why go? It's not worth it. Y'all can catch these people at the park, on the corner, somewhere else, okay? And then the thing that really gets me is y'all be, yeah, I'm inside for now. You inside for now? You inside for now. So a person's death, somebody who was so close to you, didn't put that much of an effect for you to not be outside every weekend? Okay, yeah. I don't be understanding the logic. Listen, the likes ain't worth it. Listen, it's not. Y'all be trying to get cute, take little pictures, and don't be having nothing going on. Just want to be seen. It's like really irritating me. And for the people who just going out bringing guns to these occasions, may God bless y'all hearts. Forgive them, Lord, for they know not what they do for real, because y'all are gone and it's not cute. Like, y'all are so okay and so happy to be active workers for the devil. Like, literally going out here killing people's daughters, mothers, aunties, nephews, uncles. Like, what is wrong with y'all? And for the people who think that it is okay for y'all to just be going outside, okay, I don't even want to get on here and let y'all tell it be me preaching. But in reality, it's just like realistic. It's real life. Like, we know that the Bible tells us we not supposed to be gathering, doing all this drunkenness and all of that. Like, we know this. Like, we know this. My thing is, y'all be knowing and still inviting these people to these type of festivities, still encouraging people to go to these festivities. Y'all is at much fault as the people who doing the killings at this point, okay? Because y'all not telling these people, nah, don't go there, don't do this, don't do that. Y'all getting dressed up, going with them. And death is inevitable, right? So I'm not getting on here saying that, like, I'm not saying that death is not a part of the process, but y'all be expediting y'all deaths, okay? Wrong place, wrong time, right? Or just making foolish decisions. Stop engaging in this stuff, y'all, please. Like, it do not be worth it. For what be happening? All y'all do is go home and be throwing up, be drunk, be high, can't even drive, dang near kill somebody on the freeway. Like, taking time away from y'all kids just to go party, be celebrating brokenness. I don't get it. I really don't. I'm done making excuses, because I used to be that person and say, oh, I get it, they just coping. Stop it. Stop. I'm tired.
America, you really messed up. We really grew up in your schools only learning about MLK and Rosa Parks. Ha! You made us stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance every day and recite with liberty and justice for all? And then we saw Oscar Grant, Trayvon Martin, Michael Brown, Tamir Rice, Sandra Bland, Alta Sterling, Philando Castile, George Floyd, Breonna Taylor. We grew up with phrases like America is the land of the free, like it wasn't built on slavery, like prisons aren't slavery, like you didn't colonize the whole world to spread slavery. Y'all really messed up. You fed us an image of Dr. King that said he just wanted to hold hands with white people, but you assassinated him for speaking out against the war and advocating for the poor. You told us Rosa Parks just sat on a bus, but she had a whole career helping black women who were sexually assaulted by white men. You never told us the FBI was watching both of them at the same time. Keep lying if you want, because the contradictions raise the people's consciousness. We now live in the information age. Internet at the tip of our fingers, and we can see right through you.
Gentrification is a good thing, and here's why. A lot of the south side of Chicago looks like this, and this is the side of town that I'm from. It disturbed me to see people talk about how people in these type of areas wouldn't be happy if white people or different type of people with money came and started gentrifying these areas. And since I'm from them areas, that's like somebody talking for me, and nobody who grew up with stuff like this would ever want to walk around and see their neighborhoods looking like this. Now let's talk about what gentrification really means. Now this definition right here is clearly from Google. This is what everybody says it is. When wealthier people come into a different neighborhood, well, they ain't did nothing, but y'all forgetting the definition at the bottom. The process of making something or someone more refined, polite, or respectable. This is gentrification with the community in mind. Look, there are new buildings with $9.95 starting rent on 79th and Halsted, y'all. Look at the Jerk Villa. They just built this one on 79th and Halsted, y'all. Look how nice that looks. And then across the street, they're building a brand new metro station, y'all. Gentrification is needed on the south side, and this is the other part of the apartment complex that is 1 block away. We need this. This right here is another example of gentrification with the community in mind, y'all. This is Discover facility. It's on like 87 in Cottage Grove. If y'all know, that's in the hood. But look up what the CEO decided to do. He decided to invest in the most impoverished areas on the south side of Chicago, and this brought jobs to the whole entire community. This right here is needed for the community. If anybody knows about the south side of Chicago, we've never had no resources. We've never had anybody investing. This is the first time I've ever seen a big company invest in the south side of Chicago. And this facility right here has outperformed so many other facilities because they decided to gentrify the south side.
Did you know that if your armpits stink really bad, or you have terrible breath, if you have a puffy moon face or a stubborn, annoying fupa, if you're struggling with hair loss or thinning, have absolutely no energy, no matter what you do, you cannot sleep through the night or struggle with brain fog and remembering things. These are all possible signs of having high cortisol, otherwise known as the stress hormone. Too much cortisol, which happens because of stress, can lead to a host of problems. I found the easiest way to get my cortisol level down. Whenever I have one of these symptoms, I just take one of these Rosabella Moringa capsules, and I feel so much better afterward. Moringa is sugar-free, vegan, GMO-free, and gluten-free. It has vitamin C, folic acid, vitamin D, and so many other essential vitamins and minerals that are known to lower cortisol levels and improve overall health. One bottle from Rosabella will last you an entire month. And the capsules are super tiny, flavorless, and easy to swallow. If you want to try their Moringa,
clean your lungs from years of smoking in only 3 steps. Step 1, take a shot of water. Step 2, add 2 drops of Melanin plus chlorophyll. Step 3, mix it well and drink. You will start coughing up mucus from years ago as it loosens phlegm stuck in your respiratory tract. After a week, you'll start to notice yourself breathing a lot more clearly. giving you the stamina you've always wanted. As chlorophyll acts as pure antioxidant powerhouse that combats the free radicals you inhale daily, such as smoke and air pollution. After 14 days, you wouldn't even notice yourself in the mirror, as your brain would totally see yourself in ways you never have before. Combining these two ingredients is one of the best things you can do to your lungs, especially if you are a smoker. If you want to change your life into something that you never thought was possible, purchase this for yourself before they completely sell out again.
Stand up right now. Okay. Scan the room. Scan the room right now. Scan the room. Scan the room. Scan the room, Blakemore. Scan the room. Zoe, get right here. Get right here. Scan the room. Scan the room. Put it on YouTube. We're getting ready to make this go viral. This is Chicago. This is Chicago City Council. This is how they show up. This is how they ignore the citizens. This is how they break the law. And then they want to turn around and make like we are wrong for not supporting the Democratic Party. But this is what the Democratic Party looks like in the city of Chicago. Doing public speaking. They don't show up for a quorum. They on their cell phones. That's Desmond Yancey right there, who's trying to sell out South Shore to super low income condos to make the city look like the projects. Okay? Now you got Conway. You said Conway or Conway? Conway over there on his laptop because he ain't worried about a thing. He a rich white boy, okay? And then you got Taliaferro and you got Cardona right there, okay? I'm hoping that they paying attention. Taliaferro, I want my rights protected with my case. I trusted you and some other people, and I believe that you're trying to do the right thing. But you are in a corrupt situation. Get that light bulb head, Richard Rodriguez. See, looking like a Chucky doll. See how he has no respect for the citizens. Y'all want to be famous? Y'all want to be famous? Let's make them famous. There go Raymond Lopez right there, okay? He's trying to read so he can pay attention to what's coming up. There's Quinn right there. He all right, he paying attention. Pat Dowles is right there. She looking up there. Maybe she'll pay attention, maybe she won't. Richard Rodriguez, y'all zoom in on that clown. Zoom in on that clown. He's the most disrespectful individual that you've ever seen. Now he gonna stand up. Oh, he looking at his boy Connie like what? What, you need to co-sign that he's a knucklehead? See, they engage in this type of rhetoric and nonsense. Look at him. That's the reason why we are $1 billion in debt. Because we got knuckleheads like Jason Irvin at the top. Yeah, put this on YouTube. We gonna make Chicago famous. Y'all want to be famous, but disrespecting us and disrespecting your citizens? We're about to make y'all famous. We got 30-some days to get Trump in office. Come on, Trump. Come on, Republicans. Come on, y'all. Come on into Chicago. Set this off. Trump, come on, Elon.
Come on in here.
Come on in here. Come on, y'all. Get up in Chicago. Return this red.